everyone. I am currently in Italy, in Cinque Terre. More specifically, I am hiking to the third center city. There are 5 cities, or 5 towns, really, in the mountains, and that overlook the coastline. And before diving into the main thrust of sort of what I wanted to talk to you all about, because it's been on the brain, strangely, is just alerting you to the fact that a new obituary issue is out on Webtoon. Zara, my sister, and I have worked quite hard on it, and it's out now, so you can read it for free on Webtoon. And we also are posting almost weekly little quick, 3 to 4 panel comics, and you can submit questions to us, and then the ghosts or characters will respond. But with all that said, I wanted to talk about the Ridley Scott film, House of Gucci. It's a movie that stayed in my brain well after I saw it. I think the biggest issue is that every single actor in that film thought that they were the main character. And now I will fully admit bias here, but I do think that were that movie edited differently, I think it could have worked. And I think the way that they could have, benefited from that is sort of Rashomoning the way that the story was told, where in fact every character is the main character. However, we're getting like chapter breaks. Adam Driver's character, Lady Gaga, Jared Leto, Al Pacino, they all do get to feel like the main characters, because the things that they're trying to accomplish and the way that they're presenting what they're trying to accomplish is all good. It just clashes with everybody else. Adam Driver's character is very much feels like the beginning of The Godfather, of like the reluctant needing to take up the mantle, and that clashes with the Scarface narrative that Lady Gaga is. This is not correct. That's where I needed to. Lady Gaga's narrative feels much more like Scarface in terms of just like rags to riches and becoming sort of diabolical and losing any morals that might have existed along the way. Then if you look to Jared Leto, I think personally gives the best and most consistent performance, but he is, Pagliacci, I believe? Maybe I'm wrong on that. You can correct me in the comments. But the sad clown narrative, like it feels like he is playing a comedy, and all the scenes around him are the most structured and consistent as far as their editing is concerned. So I feel playing it like a farce with him could have made for a movie like across the board, just everybody could get to feel like, oh, House of Gucci is my movie, and this is my saga, and this is how the pillars to the house slowly crumbled, because, like, metaphorically, everybody thought that Gucci was something else. But yeah, I don't necessarily think that House of Gucci was a terrible film, but a misguided one. I think the scripting was strong. I think the performances were strong. It's just the unfortunate reality that it was not pieced together in a way that the structure served the larger whole. So those are just some quick thoughts on how I think that film could be corrected, I guess. It's just been in the brain forever. And on these long stretches, wanted to share it with you. And as a friendly reminder, there is a new issue of Obituary. Yes, that animated pilot that we produced 6 years ago. Zara and I are still working on it. And the 8th issue, Inspector Hector, is out now. So check that out. Comment, click, keep loving movies, guys. I'll get a view for the end card, although this is pretty nice. But there are some absolutely spectacular views. Cheers. C'est beau, hein? Là, c'est bien. Et en fait, c'est ta tête devant le village. Comment? Il y a ta tête devant le village. Le petit là?